Hello, hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Welcome. Happy Tuesday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. My name is Sean Azimi. I'm somebody who used to work in a call center environment for a very long time. 14, 16-hour days, 6 days a week, oftentimes 7 days a week, until my pancreas quit on me, left me unemployable with nothing to fall back on. Now, I don't know if you've ever hit rock bottom like that, but it's both financially and health, right? So my pancreas shut down, and I had nothing to fall back on. So it's a double whammy, and I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it, folks. So I had to turn to the online space, this whole gig economy. And so now I help folks to start a side gig online and grow it using social media. So if that resonates with you, drop the word me in the comments, and I got you. I'll get back with you after this live. I do speak Farsi as well. So let's go. We are live on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, later on X, LinkedIn, and Threads. So if you're not following me, you can certainly choose. You have a choice to do so. Let's go. So you've heard the phrase people love to buy but hate to be sold. I am sure maybe you even have used it once or twice before. I know I have. I know I have heard it, and I know I have used it. But what is really the psychology behind that whole yes when people say yes to you? You know, yes, they want to buy your product. Yes, they want to subscribe to your channel. Yes, they want to get your services. Yes. What is the psychology behind it? How can you get more people to say yes than no? Well, it's a four-word phrase that has been scientifically, well, there have been some studies on it. So, in one study, they had people that get on the bus ask the people who get on the bus, hey, do you have any extra money to donate for bus fare? And some added this phrase at the end, which is, but you have a choice to say no, right? By adding that phrase to the question, they actually found that 5 times more people were willing to donate for bus fare than without that phrase. So, what is it about that phrase that makes people say yes? Same kind of act, you're donating for a bus fare, then why is it in this case you get 5 times more yes and over here you don't? Well, turns out that it's called BYAF. BYAF stands for But You Are Free, which means if you give people a way out and remind them that they have the freedom to refuse, more people will say yes. A lot of times, oftentimes, when you are cornered and you feel like you're pressured by the salesperson, you're just going to walk away. You're going to find a way to walk away. You're going to find a way to sneak out of this conversation, right? And it's very true. But if you don't feel like you're just being like pressured and pushed against the wall, then you have that breathing room, you have that freedom to say yes or no. That's when your true intentions, desires will take over, and most likely you'll say yes. In one type of a close in sales. We call it the takeaway close. In a little ways, this may be similar to that. Maybe. It reminds me of a takeaway close. A takeaway close is where you take the service or the product away from the person, from the prospect. For example, hey, this shirt. This is the last one we have, and no other store, no other stores carry it, and I don't think we're gonna get any more. See, all of a sudden, that fear of loss is gonna take over, and you'd want to buy the shirt, right? It kind of reminds me here, but you are free. Hey, you are free to say no, that fear of loss. But hey, you know, who wants to say no? Who wants to be closed minded? Not a lot of people, right? So the next time you're presenting to somebody, or you're giving in, you're talking to a prospect, and you're sharing a product or a service or an opportunity with them, uh, give make sure you remind them that they have the freedom to refuse, which means you give them a way out, which means if they say no, it's totally okay. And here's the thing, really mean it. Really mean it that it's okay. Don't just say, oh, it's totally okay. No, you really mean it. So give them a way out and really mean it. So with that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I certainly appreciate you. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. I always go back and read my comments, no matter what platform you're watching, Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. I always go back and check in. And if you're not following me, you certainly have the choice to follow. And you can get me on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Threads. I go with Side Gig Sean. And if you feel like you know somebody who needs to hear this, would be of great value for them, then tag them to this, share the live with them. And with that, I'm Sean Azimi. I'm somebody who used to work in a call center environment, 14, 16-hour days, 6 days a week, oftentimes 7 days a week, until my pancreas quit on me, left me unemployable with nothing to fall back on. And I mean nothing to fall back on. And as I mentioned it in the beginning of the live, that's like a double whammy. That's both health and wealth, your finances as well. So I don't recommend it to anybody, right? But that kind of turned me on to the online space and this whole gig economy. So now I help folks to start a side gig online and grow it using social media. So if that resonates with you, whether you're serious or curious, drop the word me in the comments, and I'll get back with you after this live. With that, I'm signing off until tomorrow, when we do it all over again.